So, I'm playing the fort that I'm doing in between recording sessions, and I've seemed to have run into a problem. I have a large Titan that is currently inside my base, and it wiped out every single dwarf that was in a squad, and it also killed a whole bunch of people out here, and somebody ran into the barracks and it followed, and then I locked the door. So this is good, because now it's contained to one area and I can enact my plan. I thought to myself, how could I make this better, this plan? So let me explain to you what's going on here really quick. Yeah, so here's the map. This is a perfect image. So there's a river right outside the base, and as you can see by my square, that's about where the barracks is. So my thought is I'm going to divert the river over to in front of the barracks, and then we're going to pump the water up in like a pump level thing, and we're going to build some walls and a roof, install a grate in front of the door after we've put a lever, and then we're gonna pull the lever. The pumps are also going to start, and the water is going to go through the grates, through the open door, and flood the barracks and kill the thing. And as you can see over here, I have another door that I can open to drain the water. And I think this plan is flawless. So over here, I've got a Captain Quark plan going on. So water gets diverted from the river, then it gets sucked up a pump and pumped out over here, then sucked up by another pump and then pumped out. So I'm gonna need more pumps than this for sure, but it's gonna shoot the water out. See, it's gonna go through the grate, and then I'm gonna pull the lever right here, and it's going to open the door, which will then send the water into the sad face earthworm, who will drown. And we'll drain the water out with the door. So let's get started. All right, let's figure out. So that's where my well's going, I know that. Let's start by, we're gonna go to this door, I think. I think that works with me. Oh shoot, I've got bedrooms in the way right there. How do we account for this? Well, it doesn't have to be a straight path. We could do it out here. Let's do that. Okay, perfect. All right, now we've got the hole going. We're gonna let them dig that. Maybe we should make it 2 tiles wide. I think we should do that instead of just 1. We're going to build walls right here. That way it gets diverted in that along that line. Oh, comes out right there. Nice. There's a lot of things happening. This isn't good. That's okay. We'll figure it out together. We're going to... Okay, so we're gonna wall this area off right here, and then we're gonna come up here, yeah, and we're gonna dig stairs down, like that, and then we're gonna dig this out, yeah, because they're dead, that's why they've been missing, and then we're going to start walling this area off. Okay, I kind of know what's going on here. So that's gonna be our wall construction. That's how we're gonna build it. We should probably build stairs so that these guys can get out. Yeah, like that. Yay, Stray Donkey's been dead and stuff. Everything's fine, everything's normal. All these people are missing for a week because they're dead. It's fine. Oh. Okay, I kind of worked that just a little bit. That's okay, this doesn't have to be perfect, because here's then what we're gonna do. Oh. Whoops! He's gonna die. Amazing. Okay, we're gonna see if we can't save the Goblin Poet. We might be able to. There, you can get out now. My guy is kind of dumb. That's fine. So we want to increase the flow here. So what we're gonna do... Oh, we can just dig holes. Duh. because we want to make this flow as much as possible so that way we can pump as much water as quickly as possible. While that's all going on, I should probably make a bunch of rock mechanisms. Petitions. You want to reside here? There's a beast in my barracks that might kill you. I don't think you want to reside here. And then we'll dig a channel. And that will hopefully increase the flow just a little bit more. I think we're doing awesome here. So then we'll dig a trench right there. I'm making this a lot more complicated than it needs to be. Why are people fighting? Oh, it's not people, it's just animals. So we're gonna place a screw pump down here to suck water from here. It's gonna blow into here. Then the screw pump up here is going to suck water to this square, and that hole is so that the two gears can connect to each other. Then the pump up here is going to suck and then pump it that way. Yeah, we got this. We know what we're doing. I should probably build that, like, grate, though. I need to add a lever. So we'll put the lever right there. Perfect. I also need to build a whole bunch of wind power. I don't think we're gonna need that much power, and I'm hoping that we have 40 wind power, because I haven't had to do this yet. I do need to make a screw, enormous screw. A whole bunch of enormous wooden corkscrews. So could somebody start building these windmills? Okay, awesome. How much? Yes, 40 wood power, or 40 wind power, amazing. So we're gonna go ahead and connect all these. No access to logs. Well, watch this. We're gonna go ahead and get a bunch of logs. Okay, so now we're going to add our horizontal axles. So now all those will be connected together and it'll be awesome and great. Let's see if we can't install our first screw pump already. So we're gonna be pumping, I think it's geared towards the water. Needs pipe section. Oh, okay, I need to make a bunch of pipe sections, whoops. Make wood pipe section, and that's fine. No, I don't need you here. Okay, we're getting there. I think we probably have some pipe sections already. So let's place our screw pump right there. We'll place this one right there. And then we'll place that right there, right? Awesome. I think we're getting it. I think I accidentally did that the right way. I wasn't thinking about that when I was placing all the things. So that's fine. We did a great job. Okay. So I do have a wall grate. We'll place a wall grate. Apparently wall grates can be opened and closed and bars can't. So that's what I've learned. So I hope I did this correctly. We should be fine. I think we'll start covering this with a floor. Oh, so they've already been assembled. Perfect. So the next thing that we have to do is we have to attach the gear assembly, which I didn't think about this, but that's fine. We'll go ahead and just get that going. My brain sometimes doesn't work, and I'm not used to using these machines, but I am used to sometimes thinking correctly. So I think that's what I'm gonna go with for what I'm allowed to do. Alright, so we're gonna wall this off right away. With our dolomite gear assembly being constructed. Awesome, so we've got that assembled, that's assembled, and then that's assembled. Yuck. And that's fine. Let's link this lever to here, and then link it do this, and then link it to that, which I think I've already messed up, actually. So let's just cancel that before that starts turning on. Oh my god! Why are you going berserk? Where are you? Where's the captain of the guard? Guess we're assigning a bunch of you weirdos. Farmer, peasant, peasant. All the peasants are gonna be useful. I don't know who I assigned. You guys just go arrest. Just go kill that guy. Yay, we did it. That's a lot of fun. I love it when they're normal. Maybe we have 2 separate levers. I think we gotta do that. Maybe we have 3 separate levers. Because honestly, I feel like I'm just thinking like, pull one lever and everything works. No, we gotta have 3 stages to this, I think. We just have to remember what it's linked to. Why is it getting suspended? Why is it getting suspended? Oh my gosh. It's getting suspended because it's forbidden. Okay, so here's my hokey thought. This is probably not gonna work anymore, and that's fine. We're gonna place the wall grate here. We're gonna see what happens if we hook the lever up to it, and then we're gonna pull the lever. If the animation happens where it's like, oh, it's closed now, oh, it's open now, cool, then we'll know. But if it doesn't have an animation, then everything's gonna be bad. So, in order for us to hook up this lever to this door, we have to have this door not be forbidden. We're gonna sacrifice a dwarf to go do that. So, I don't know. I need pizza. Just pulled the lever. I don't know what that did. Damn it. Damn it! There, you guys go have fun. Make it come back out. Make it get out. Awesome. Alright, bye guys. That was good. Okay. Is this linked? No, it's not. It's not linked. Fuck! Okay. Heck! How are we gonna do this? Oh my god. I don't know. Okay, I think we're just gonna have to assume that everything's gonna be fine. And we're gonna have to build these walls. Yeah. Why is the wall grate open? Pull it. Okay, now we're gonna do a horizontal axle, we're gonna connect it, and then we're gonna be really sad when something awful happens. Let's start our carpenters and stuff on a bunch of caskets. And we'll start, we'll engrave slabs later. Is it gonna turn on? Yeah, it is. Okay. So we're pumping. That's frozen? 'Cause it's the winter! Oh my god. Oh my god. That's so dumb that it's ice! Yeah, so what we're gonna do is make sure that floor is built, and then we're going to build walls out to here so that we can then install a door right there. And then we'll build floors over that. I think we're gonna have to sacrifice a dwarf and deconstruct the dolomite door, and then have that one be locked. Why is that right there? Take these superior quality mechanisms out of my face. Okay, so we'll place a garbage dump. Whoops. We're getting to you, girl. Oh my god! Nope. This would have worked. This would have worked. This would have worked. I can't believe it. This would have worked. Oh no. There goes my frame rate. After a polite discussion with local rivals. Okay, I don't know who that is. That's fine. No, you guys just don't join, because you'll die. I think that did it.